guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Nicole and I am mum to two little ones, Penelope, who is 2 years old, and Henry, who is nearly 5 months old. I post videos every Sunday with hopefully a bonus video in the week if I get time, with these two running me ragged. And I post videos mainly on motherhood, hauls, fashion, beauty, and if you'd like to see more, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can see more of my videos. So in today's video, I thought I would share with you what I'm doing to prepare to wean Henry, who is my almost 5 month old. I cannot believe I'm going to be weaning him already. It seems crazy. It seems like he was born 2 minutes ago. So I will go ahead and share with you what I've been buying. Well, the NHS says to wean them at 6 months old, which I'm not contesting. 6 months is about the right age, but some babies do need weaning that little bit beforehand. And I checked with my health visitor and they said that the dietary tract is fully developed from 17 weeks, but that the 6 month is purely a guideline so that people don't force babies that are not ready to do it any sooner. So Henry has started getting a bit tetchy. Penelope did around the same time. So when she was about 5 months old, I started giving her blended up broccoli. Because she'd gone from being sleeping through and a really happy content baby to whinging and waking up in the night, I did that and it brought her straight back to being the happy content sleeping through baby that she once was. So Henry is now going through that stage, so I'm thinking he's getting ready for weaning. He is, like I said, nearly 5 months old. I know that his body is developed enough to handle the food, but I want to make sure that I'm giving him the right foods for weaning, and I want to make sure that this time I'm well prepared, because with Penelope, even though I read up on it, I don't think that I was as prepared as I wanted to be to make my own purees, and I didn't really know what recipes to make. I didn't know what things to put together, so I tended to just make her separate vegetables all the time, and I didn't have enough stuff to freeze it, etc., because I just didn't really know what I was doing. I didn't have that much good support around me, and I didn't know about Channel Mum at the time, which I do know about now. So this time with Henry, I've been looking at different things, watching different videos and seeing where I can start to have a more of a successful time doing his purees and things like that from home. So I'll go ahead now and show you some of the things that I've been getting and been doing. So the first thing that I did was download the Annabelle Carmel app, and last time I was sort of winging it. Like I said, I didn't really know what to do, but this app is really good because it shows you like first foods, and I'm hoping that this is going to show up on the screen. It shows you what sort of things to make, and it has different recipes: sweet potato, carrot and apricot, peach, apple and strawberries, just plain banana. And last time I had no idea what to do, but this time I'm using this and I have such good ideas on what recipes to put together. This is going to be really good, and it also does like 6 to 9 months. It has different recipes for that. There is also a 9 to 12 months on there, a children and family recipes for the whole family, cakes, and then some special occasions ones on there, which I've been looking through for like the Easter things, because Easter is coming up. There is also tips and advice on there for weaning, foods to avoid, weaning equipment, starting to wean, etc, etc. And this app was £3.99 from the App Store, and to be honest, I think that that's quite a cheap price, because when I was looking at getting the Annabelle Carmel books, they were coming up £10+. I think all the stuff that I would find in the books is on the app, and it's a lot cheaper, and it was straight away on my phone. I wanted to go and buy the books. I couldn't find them in the shops. I went to a few different shops and they didn't have them in, and I wanted to have a quick browse through before I bought it to see what sort of things were in there and see if it was what I wanted. So I didn't want to order it offline. This app is a really good thing for me, and it's really handy. It's just there, and then you can also save your favourites onto a list of recipes, so they're all just there at a click of a finger, and I thought that was just a really good thing. Like I said, it's £3.99 in the App Store. I did download the Ella's Kitchen app, which was free, but then once I logged into it, you needed coupons and stuff to access it, and I'm not a very techno person, so sometimes when things come up like that, I'm just like, oh, get rid of it, because I've got no patience for it whatsoever. Whereas the Annabelle Carmel one, you just put all your login details in there, like registered, logged in, and then you're straight away on there, and it was really easy to use. So I would really recommend that app. I've never bought any of the books, like I said, so I can't really recommend them, but if they've got the same sort of recipes in, then I'm sure that they will be really good as well. And I've heard other people speak highly of those books. That is one reason why I downloaded the app in the first place, and I did that off my own back. I have not affiliated with anyone, it was purely my own choice to do that. So I definitely recommend that app. If you're getting ready to wean your little ones, or you're already weaning and you're running out of ideas on recipes, it's a really good idea. Weaning means a lot of mess. If Henry's anything like Penelope, he's going to be a messy eater. Now, she was a really clean milk feeder and he is not. So I'm hoping that when it comes to food, they're the opposite way around again, because she is a messy eater still. I've got some new bibs for him. So I do have already the material bibs and what have you for feeding him milk, because like I said, he is a very messy milk eater, whereas Penelope never needed a bib for that because she was really tidy with it. These ones are my favourite kind of material bibs to have. They're really easy to put on, you just whip it over the head. And at first someone bought me these for Penelope saying that they loved them the best, and I thought they're going to be a right pain to get on, but actually they're so much easier than the press stud ones at the back, because sometimes the press studs don't fasten, they're a bit of a nuisance. So I do prefer those in the material kind of bibs. If your children are like Penelope and they make an absolute mess, you're not going to want the material bibs, you're going to want the plastic bibs that wipe down. So I picked up Henry these bibs from Asda, and I think that was £2 or £3, and it's a Mickey Mouse bib, and it's just plastic and you can swipe it down, and then it's not going to go through onto his clothes and get them all wet. So I thought that was a really good idea. And then I also got him, and I love these bibs, kind of like the coats, if you can see on there. I'll get it out. So it's kind of like a little jacket, and you put it on their arms, completely covers them. It's just a quick Velcro tab at the back, so it quickly fastens. And these are an absolute lifesaver because they don't get it all up their arms, and babies will tend to just grab everything and just make a mess everywhere. These bibs are a lifesaver. Again, these were, I think they were £3 in Asda, or actually I think these were the cheaper ones, so I'm not 100% sure, but they were no more than £3 for definite in Asda. So I definitely recommend getting those bibs. The next thing I bought were these Tommy Tippy spoons. It would come in a pack of 5, just some blue and green ones, and they were from Asda. I pretty much went in Asda for the majority of this stuff, and I just picked up everything that was there. And these ones are really soft there, because you don't want to be putting the hard, like the metal spoons in tiny babies' mouths. And I remember when Penelope was quite small, she had a metal one and it cut the side of her lip, which I didn't think she would do. So these little plastic ones, they're really soft on their little gums. They're just spoons really. The Munchkin ones as well are really good because they're really small, and that's what you want for first baby's foods. I then picked up these bowls, and they are little bowls. I think these are probably going to be more for when he's a little bit older because they're quite big, but they have little lids on the top there, so they're going to be really convenient for stacking in the fridge or for taking out with us, also just having at home. So I can pre-make all his purees, put them all in the fridge or what have you, and then just whip the lid off and they're done, ready. There's all different kinds of bowls that you can get, but a lot of them were so expensive, and I thought at the end of the day it's just a bowl, like why are they so expensive? And they didn't have that much of a different range of what they were all just plain bowls. I have seen people with the ones with the suctions on the bottom, and I need to find where to get those because they look like they're really good for when they're doing it themselves, so I'll probably get them at a later stage. But for now I thought these plain bowls will just be enough for him. To start Henry off, I got him this baby rice, and this is actually from 4 months plus. This was from Asda, it's just a Heinz one, and I never tried Penelope on baby rice, but a lot of my mum friends from the baby group that I attend have said that they've just started their baby that are younger than 6 months on the baby rice just to begin with and see how they get along. I have already tried him with a little bit of this. He's literally had about 2 spoonfuls, but that is more than enough than what he needs, and he really enjoyed it. He was so content after trying it, so he was definitely ready for it. It's baby rice. There's pretty much all I can say about it. They had so many different brands, but I just thought this was really good because it had the resealable lid, whereas all the others were kind of just in boxes, and I didn't really like the idea because he is still only a little baby and it's powdered like formula, so I thought that it'd be better that it has this seal tight lid on there. I then got him the family favourite of the Farley's rusk, and I think everyone in my family has had a rusk at some point in their life. All anyone ever says is get him on a rusk, get him on a rusk, and I don't know whether your families are the same. So I picked him up the rusks, and they're open because Penelope has been eating these. She loves them. She keeps saying, I want the baby biscuits, mummy. So they've gone down well with her so far. I got this double box. I think this was from Tesco, but they sell them everywhere, and then they also have a different unsweetened version now as well, which I've seen, but I'd already bought this box from Tesco. So a Farley rusk are a firm favourite in our household. Because I want to make my own purees, I needed to stock up on some tubs, so I bought these ones, and they're just in a little tray like this, which is for freezing, so you can put all these little pots in the freezer, and then you can just take them out like each one, and it's got measurements at the side there, so if you need to measure anything, that's really good as well. I had these pots in pink for Penelope when she was weaning. They just come in handy that you can just take them wherever you want to go. I do actually want to get the smaller cube size ones, like the ice cube tray style ones, for the beginning of weaning, but I'm gonna have to order those off Amazon or somewhere because I've looked in so many shops and I just cannot find any. These are really good if you want to make your own purees. I definitely recommend these pots. I also want to start encouraging Henry to drink water, so I bought him this little sippy cup because from about 6 months you want to get them used to using sippy cups rather than the bottles because they're better for the teeth. And Penelope had a similar one to this. I think it was the same one actually in pink. And they've got the little handles so that they can hold on to it, and it's just a different teat on the top there, so like I said, it is better for their teeth. And it also has the measurements. This is a Tommy Tippy one. So I've always had Tommy Tippy bottles pretty much, and I've not really found any problems with them, so I bought that for him. So not only will I be doing some pureed food for him and feeding him that way, I also want Henry to get into the baby-led weaning. I did a mixture of both with Penelope and it was really successful, so I'm going to do the same with him. With him, I have bought these little feeders. Now I've bought two. One of them I got told was really unhygienic and not to buy it, but then I've also been told the other way around, that the other one isn't as good. So I'd already bought one, so I went and bought the other because I'm just crazy like that. This is a Munchkin one, and I'll just show you that. Just pull the lid off. So that is like a silicone one. It kind of looks like a dummy, and it has just little holes there. Now this is probably better for if you put a puree in there and then they can suck it themselves and it squeezes out the end there. I don't think, if you're going to put a banana or anything like that in, I don't think it's going to mush through, to be honest with you. So I think that will be good for him to try and feed himself the purees and get used to holding it. And I've put a bit of baby rice in there and let him do that, and he really enjoys doing that. So that I think is really good already. But like I said, I don't think you can put proper food in there like as if you was going to be baby-led weaning them. And then this I got is the Newbie or Nubby. I don't know how to say that. I always say Newbie. How do you say it? Do you say it the other way? But this says it's perfect for whole foods. It reduces the risk of choking, and it's got a squeeze and lock system. But with this, it's a net. You can put the food inside it, and then they can mush the banana or whatever it is that's in there, the fruit and everything, through them. I thought I would get both of them, and I will use that one for the purees and that one for the whole foods, just so that you can get used to both ways. And that is pretty much everything that I've bought. So thank you for watching my video, and if you've got any tips or any ideas on things that I could do with buy-in or any recipes, etc., just leave them in the comments below. That would be really helpful for me and also other watchers. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!